It's all about winning. It's all about going through to the interzone semi-final playoffs. A big occasion for both teams in terms of also getting crucial points for their nation's football federations to continue competing at the highest level. Looks like a change in formation from Habas, but you never know what he has up his sleeve. Ashutosh Mehta and Subhashish are the wing backs in a four-man defense. Deepak and Lenny protecting them, and the pace of Manveer and Liston down the wings. David Williams and Roy Krishna, that fearsome pair up front. Sumit Rathi is on the bench. Two changes from Oscar Bruzon, who has been very vocal about his plans for the opponents tonight. Tempo in 2008. East Bengal in 2013, Bengaluru in 2016. Well, these are some of the fondest performances by Indian clubs in the AFC Cup, and now ATK Mohun Bagan are a point away from reaching in the interzone playoff semi-final. The team that goes through from Group D will be playing the interzone semi-final playoff on the 22nd of September as per the current schedule. Roy Krishna releasing David Williams. He's one-on-one. David Williams creates a yard, leaves it for Liston, who's missed an open net. And an easy opportunity like that will not come again in this game. David Williams asks the question, why?
Well, Roy Krishna puts David Williams in. It looked like David Williams was in a very comfortable position to probably take the defender on 1v1, but puts that on a plate for Liston Colasso. Liston Colasso needs to do better. There has to hit the target. That's a wasted opportunity for ATK Mohun Bagan.
It makes a huge difference, adds a different dimension. Williams. Liston is making a run down the middle. Williams probably hoping that one of either Liston or Krishna would have gotten there. In the end, the ball landed in no man's land. Fahad Fernandez not yet able to exert his influence. Maybe now. Looks up. Space down the left. Ropinho's there. Onto his right foot. Fernandez. Twisting and turning, thinking with a lot of cunning, and coming back with a shot which is rifled under Amrinder and has found the back of the net. And for a long time everybody was just watching Fernandez pirouette and play hide and seek, and finally he's tagged the net and given the Kings a 1-0 lead.
That's a brilliant strike there from Fernandez. It looked like Amrinder didn't see the ball until the last moment, but you have to ask questions of the defense there. It looked like they gave so much of time to him and both Robinho as well. Nobody really closing him down, and he doesn't need a second invitation. Great strike from Fernandez.
Just tinking and dancing past the challenges. So much time afforded in the box. And we mentioned how he's never going to pick the easier option. And beating Amrinder at his near post from there was not the easier option. Still manages to make it happen. And those are the players who give special moments. The Kings, meanwhile, slightly more comfortable in terms of wanting to counter. Defending in numbers and trying to release Ropinho down that left channel. Another decision to make for the referee. He can't wait for half-time either.
Well, this clash is really heating up, more so on the sidelines. You can hear both benches asking for fouls, asking for cards.
Not really noticed, not yet irritated. Well, that could change. Well, a red card has been given. There's a bit of confusion and have to wait and clear that up, but a player who's being stretchered off is also red carded, Sushanto. It's going to be very interesting though, Darren, to see what the Kings do. It's not a team which likes sitting back game management may not be one of the main principles of how Oscar Bruzon likes to play football, but they may have to get into that mindset. They may have to do that today. They may have to do the ugly things, the dirty things, get stuck in if they want to grind out a victory.
For all the possession that ATK Mohun Bagan have right now, they're not creating any clear-cut opportunities.
Liston. Got Biswanath for company. Liston takes him on. He's got to get the cut back, and David Williams, and just like that, 1-0 becomes 1-1. And ATK Mohun Bagan back in the driver's seat, finding the equalizer. And the last time that those two went forward, Williams set up Liston Colasso and he couldn't finish it. This time is the other way around. Liston Colasso decides to take on his man. And that was the perfect ball. Williams with a lesson in finishing for the Indian youngster.
Well, just when I said that ATK Mohun Bagan weren't creating enough of chances, you see Liston taking on the Kings defense, does really well there, beats him with pace and just puts it on a platter for David Williams. And with the quality that this man has, he's never missing from there. It's 1-1 and they've got a man advantage right now.
Fernandes, Becerra, Robinho, right, left, and then right again, and then the shot straight to Amrinder. It was difficult. It was buzzing on the ground and in the grass in front of him. He had to be very careful.
Yes, we've seen Robinho time and again do this. He loves cutting in.
Did think about it for a second. He's got the whistle in his mouth. He didn't go for it. And in the end, he blows the full-time whistle. And ATK Mohun Bagan have won the group and are through into the interzone semi-final playoffs. Antonio Habas and his men have beaten Oscar Bruzon's Bashundhara Kings, not in terms of the 90 minutes today, but a point is all they needed to beat all three teams. BFC and Mazia play later on in the evening. But as far as the knockouts go, ATK Mohun Bagan, the 14th instance that a team from India has made it into the knockout stages of the AFC Cup. Until action once again in this, it ends ATK Mohun Bagan 1, Bashundhara Kings 1.